Hey guys, what's up? My name is Alicia. If you're new here, I hope that you will stick around and subscribe. In today's video, I'm going to be doing like a swatch demo review of the new Pat McGrath holiday palette. This one is limited edition, so if you're interested in it, they probably aren't going to sell out. I feel like if they were, they would have already. They may in the VIB sale though for Sephora, so if you are interested in this, definitely be like ready to go. This one retails for $82. You can pick it up at Sephora, like I mentioned, on Pat McGrath's website or wherever Pat McGrath is sold. Here are the shades here. So for $82, you are getting 18 different eyeshadows. I know that probably seems a little bit steep, but her palettes normally I thought were $125, but when I looked, it was $128. So, and those are for like her mothership. I think they're only like 10 pan eyeshadow palettes. So you're getting more shades for less. However, having said that, this is not going to have like her special formulas in there. You're getting mattes, shimmers, and metallics. However, these are beautiful. They are very eye-catching and just easy to work with. I feel like these are a very good formula. So just, you know, spoiler. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a swatch of all these shades. Alright guys, so I know this is like a hack job of swatches, but I mean, you can get the idea. Okay, so I feel like you've got a lot of pretty bright colors in here, honestly. You've got a lot of absolutely beautiful, stunning shimmers in this palette, and yeah, we are going to be creating this makeup look here. I also will show you a like comparison with the other two previous holiday palettes. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay guys, so as you can tell, we're going to be starting with the eyes. I do have my eyelids prepped with my MAC Painterly Paint Pot. As far as makeup goes, that's all that I have on though. I use this to prime my eyes just because I'm really familiar with it, so I know how it performs. That way I know how the eyeshadows perform on top of it. But we're going to go ahead and get into it. Now, I don't know why my freaking face looks so red, so you guys please just ignore that. But I cannot wait to put on this Pat McGrath eyeshadow. I put on this dress. Honestly, I've been losing weight, so it's kind of big on me. But for the eyeshadow that I want to wear, this is the best outfit, I think, for it. You know, doesn't everybody pick their clothes to the makeup they want to wear? Oh my god, I'm such a dork. All right, let's get started. Mother Pat has done it again for us. She has released another holiday palette. Now, this is limited edition. It retails for $82. You can get this on Pat McGrath's website, Sephora's website, or anywhere else, I guess, that Pat McGrath is sold. I will have this link down below in case you're interested, but this one I think I like better than the prior 2 years. I have those. I'm going to show them to you. But in this palette, you are getting 18 different eyeshadows. And here are the shades that you are getting here. I love this palette. I love how kind of like neutral and cool it is, but you do have some warmer shades in here as well. But I feel like overall, this is a very like, cool toned palette. It's also pretty colorful, and I mean like bright poppy shades. And yeah, I think it's just very different than the other two. This was the very first one that she released, I believe, and that was 2 years ago. So as you can tell, I mean, they both have, you know, some greens and purples, but they're definitely different tones and finishes. These are really not similar at all, in my opinion. So I think if you have this one, you definitely are good to pick up this one if you're interested. And then the one that they came out with last year is in the same type of packaging as this one, just different colors. This one is red, and I love this one as well. This one I feel like is just so grungy and like fall-like. And again, completely different color stories. I absolutely love that it's just not like the same type of colors being repeated over and over. I mean, I feel like that is what Too Faced does all the time, like on repeat. So I have not bought their holiday eyeshadow palettes in quite a while. But yeah, I really love this one as well. I actually love cool tones. I love purples and greens. You guys know that if you're familiar with this channel. And I love this periwinkle type of a shade here. And that, my friends, is what we're going to be using today. Okay, I have you guys moved up a little closer so you can see what I'm doing. I just dropped the palette whenever I was moving the camera, so I'm really hoping that I didn't like shatter something. All right, we're all good. Okay, I think the first shade I want to go in with is this like cooler, like neutral brown right here. And I am gonna go ahead and remove this. So you have got a huge mirror in here, guys. You can see your whole face. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in with a fluffy blending brush. And I am gonna go ahead and kind of tap that off. I'm using the mirror on this palette to do my eyeshadow as well. Super nice mirror, very, very clear. It's not like that Funhouse mirror, so she didn't, you know, skimp on that. Granted, this palette is, you know, $82, but I mean, some eyeshadow palettes will completely skip out on a mirror altogether to cut cost. Okay, so I have that cool brown tone down, and as you can tell, I am really like kind of buffing that up and away, like into my brow even. I want this to be very, very smooth. Now I'm going to take this blend and shade brush from Dominique Cosmetics. I have raved about this brush. I love this brush so, so much. And I'm going to go into this lighter purple. All right, and I'm going to put this in the crease as well, but I'm going to try to keep it a little bit lower than where I put that initial shade. All right, guys, and I really want this purple to show through. So I actually built that up quite a bit. Now I'm going to go back in with that initial brush that I used. No additional product, and just on those edges, I'm going to blend with this brush. And really, I'm just kind of using back and forth windshield wiper motions. Now I'm going to go in with a MAC. This is a 217. And I actually am going to go into this like dark navy blue up here. And I'm going to pack this shade like on the outer corner. And I'm trying to keep it a little lower. I am bringing it up into the crease over here, but very slightly. Okay, now for the shimmer, I'm going to go in with this shade here. And I'm just going to pat this all over the lid. I love this shade. It is like a blue, purple, silver. So pretty. Okay, now where these two edges come together, I'm going to take that little blend and shade brush again, and I'm going to go into like this darker purple down here. Now, I have no idea how this is going to turn out, but I want to kind of put this right over where those shades come together. And I want to use that to blend these together. All right, now I'm going in with a little tiny blending brush again. You could use the same brush, but I'm going to go back into that navy color. And just over here, I want to add that navy back. And then I'm just gonna kind of blend those shades together. Okay, and with my finger, I am gonna go back into that periwinkle type of shade again and just enhance this again on this inner corner. All right, I think I need a little something more up here. So I'm gonna go back into this palette, into that neutral type of a cool brown again. And I'm just gonna bring that here. All right, guys, I'm going to take a makeup remover wipe, fold it in half, and then just clean that up. And then I usually like to just kind of tap over this. I know it's probably mental, but I feel like it softens it up a little bit. All right, guys, that is going to be it for the upper lid. I'm going to go ahead, do the other eye, put on most of the rest of my makeup, and then I'll be right back. All right, guys, I want to go ahead and finish off the lower lash line. So first off, I'm going to go into this navy color again, and I'm going to take a little angled eyeliner brush. All right, and I'm just going to get this, you know, as close as I can to the lower lash line. Okay, and now I want to take a little pencil brush and I'm going to go into this shade right here. And I want to kind of smoke that navy shade out with the purple. All right, and I'm going to stop with that once I get to about midway on my eye. Now, taking another little brush, I'm going to go into this purple shade here. And basically, I'm just going to run this purple on the outer edges of everything and bring this one all the way in. All right, for the inner corner, I'm going to go into this periwinkle shade. And actually, not really the inner corner, but more so like the inner third of my lower lash line. I want to pop that shade right there just to add a little bit of brightness. And then for the very innermost corner, I'm going to go into this shade right here. All right, guys, that is it. I'm going to go ahead and catch up the other eye, and then we'll be back for the final look. All right, guys, so this is the final makeup look. I did want to mention I threw on a prior year MAC holiday collection lipstick. This is in Ice Ice Baby. I still love that song. But anyway, it is just a fun pink. I wanted to mention this because their makeup collection for holiday 2022 looks similar. I did pick up a few items, so make sure that you're subscribed so you can catch that video that will be coming up. But anyway, back to the Pat McGrath palettes. Holy shit, guys. I love this look. I feel like it was so easy to create as well. Looks like it took me a ton of time. And this is one of my favorite looks that I have done in a really, really long time. Like probably since I did the Melt Amor y Mariposas, I think is the name of it, ever since that palette. So I really like this one. I know that the price point is steep at $82. I think her two before that were $75, but you know, inflation is real, so I do like this even for the fall. Like I feel like this look kind of looks Halloween. If I was wearing black or like a dark purple, I think this would look kind of spooky. But anyway, I love this one. it gets 2 big thumbs up from me. I think this is going to be so fun to continue to play with. If you guys want to see more looks, please let me know. I am here for you guys. And other than that, I hope you guys have a good day or night wherever you are, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.